I'm hearing some of you want to break into farms as real estate agents. You want to either start in a new farm, or maybe your farm is just not performing to the level that you want. I want to go over how to get in there quickly. And this is something that we're testing out right now live. So I'm doing this with you, and I built this out over the years. I'm finally tweaking it enough to use it and break into this. I am seeing some results. I'm not fully in, but I like to call this, and it's the best name I could come up with, but it's an 8x8 of breaking into farms. Actually, the exact title is 8x8 Farming Campaign. Super easy to remember, very non-creative, but I wanted to make this as simple as possible. This episode is brought to you by abrillianttribe.com. Check us out there. And yes, I still have my cough. I don't know when it's going to go away. It is now burdensome at this point. But here we go. 8x8 Farming Campaign, week 1. This is what it looks like. And if you need this, I have it. Message me on Instagram. I will send it to you. Just be patient with me, because I'm the one actually sending this to you, not my team, because I'm the only one who handles my DMs on social. So week 1, introduction postcard. I'm using this for my my farm, okay? My farm is where I live. I'm using this for, it's a very small farm, but it's a higher price point. And I'm okay knowing that not a lot of homes sell here. Definitely over 5% still in a year, 5% of homes. But I'm still cautious, okay? But I want everyone to get to know me. I've never actually mailed here. I'm almost ashamed to say it. That's kind of why I whispered it. I'm like, I've never actually mailed here. Don't let my wife hear you. This kind of thing. Yeah, you know what? I actually feel embarrassed telling you. I've never mailed to my own place where I live. I don't know why. I probably do know why. But you know what? Let's just skip that. Let's finish number 1. Week number 1, introduction postcard, your neighborhood expert. Here's where I have front. The front has professional headshot plus branding, tagline, whatever your tagline is. This one I have as an example, helping, and I put your neighborhood name. Let's use for this purpose, for the whole thing, neighborhood name. Let's use Broad Beach. That's a great beach. So helping Broad Beach homeowners buy and sell with confidence, right? That's the front. This one's going to be a postcard. Now let's go to the back. Back has brief introduction, who you are, your connection to the community, and why you're reaching out. It's your first postcard, right? Or maybe it's not, but you want to reintroduce, because everyone's going to get something weekly so that you can make an impression. This is why it's called 8x8. Surprise. Call to action, thinking of selling, curious about your home's value. Same theme. Call or text me anytime for a free home evaluation, and then put your contact information or a QR code. Right, hold on, let me add that. Social links, I don't like adding social links on QR code. If you need this, just message me. I'll send this over to you. Week 2, we've got handwritten notes. Now, I like to alternate it, okay? And I've been mailing since 2006, I think. And mailing has always produced great results for us. And this is why I thought, man, it's produced such amazing results, but I've never mailed to where I live. Let's just do this, right? And let me clarify, I've mailed here, but not consistently, and that's what's changing now. Handwritten notes, personal connection, short handwritten notes with a personal touch. I have an example right here, and it says, hi, homeowner's name, Joe, Joanne. Hey, Joanne. I just wanted to introduce myself as a local real estate expert serving the Broad Beach area. If you ever have any questions about buying, selling, or the current market, I'd love to be a resource for you. Now, the thing that I thought of a lot here is, do I want to sound business oriented? Do I want to sound like the typical real estate agent? And I thought at the beginning I do. At the beginning, I want to connect with people on a business level, and then I'm going to ease out of the weekly connections that I'm sending to be more every other week and then once a month, right? But it's a gradual process. And I really thought about this one because I thought, how do I want people to get to know me at the very beginning? And it's business at the very beginning. Long term, because farming is all long term, it's more value driven. Like then later on, you're going to see me reaching out to people, which you've seen some of these messages about whether they need a vendor list, places to hike, community events, right? That's where all of the rest of that stuff comes in. All right, week 3. Week 3, I've got market update postcard. What's happening in Broad Beach, right? And I'm using Broad Beach as an example. And I've got here front eye-catching local real estate statistics. Hold on, I spelled statistics wrong. I have to fix it for you here. Local real estate statistics, homes in the neighborhood that have sold and so forth. On the back, recent market activity, number of homes sold, average price point, days on market. Just a simple breakdown so people can see it. And then obviously a call to action. Since you are showing what's sold and what's happening here, here's your opportunity to say, hey, get your personalized market report for your home. And then put call text me, or I'm going to put here, or put and put a QR code, right? And then if you're looking for a place to get a QR code, I would go to Vistaprint. They've got a great one there. Just type in QR code Vistaprint on Google, and then you can get it from there. Week 4, I've got another letter. Why homes in Broad Beach sell for more? That's the letter. That's the idea of the letter, right? I don't want to, I'm just correcting here. I don't want to have a heading to the letter, right? At the top. I want this just to be a simple letter that's typed up and then you sign it. Different from handwritten, right? Here's where you're going to take what I put here. And what I put here is a detailed breakdown of why homes in this area are in a demand. So whether it's great schools, community features for us. If it was in Broad Beach, I put the beach, Malibu, all that good stuff. But I want you to here grab this sentence or idea, put it into ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini, and have it write a nice letter, right? And that's why I put the heading. So you have a heading for this letter that you're going to create. And now make sure you have a good call to action. Curious what your home could sell for? Let's talk. And this is where now you just sign that letter after you print it out. Put it in an envelope. You're ready to go. You see how I'm mixing it up, right? And this is me doing it myself too, because I wanted to test this out. But postcard, handwritten note, postcard, written letter. Number 5, just listed, just sold postcard. These do really extremely well. I have been mailing out from the very beginning. Every time we sell a home, every time we list a home, this goes out. The thing I would like to do better on this one is to do it in my community, which is what I'm starting to do now. Now, when I'm doing just sold or just listed, I prefer to do my own. Next step would be my brokerage. The last step would be if I want to do it just listed, just sold, I don't have one. I would just do what I previously did, number 3, which was kind of like a market update. And I would just put everything that's sold in 2024, right? Or everything that's sold, if your market has a lot of homes, everything that's sold in the last month, 30 days, or everything, if it's a little slower, everything that's sold in the last 6 months. Point is, just listed, just sold works extremely well. That's week 5. Week 6, handwritten notes. Again, going back to handwritten notes, I love alternating. Now, week 6 means that you're sending something out again, week 6. Maybe some of you are thinking, Tristan, what the hell are you doing? This is a lot. I'm like, well, you're trying to break into an area and you're trying to make an impact. You're trying for people to remember you because now you're going to ease out of it. This is not just 8 times and that's it. This is 8 times to get started in a long-term relationship with your farm, right? Week 6, another personal note. Example, I have the exact example here. I put, hey, homeowner name. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Joe. I love helping my neighbors in the Broad Beach area with real estate advice, whether they're selling now or just planning for the future. Let me know if you ever need recommendations for local contractors, stagers, home improvement services, right? I'm happy to help. I think here's where I started to shift a little bit into more value-driven content, and then put your business card there. That's week 6. Week 7, you guys ready? Your neighborhood feature postcard, spotlight on a neighborhood. So if your neighborhood's a lot bigger than mine, my neighborhood's kind of small. So I chose a bigger neighborhood specifically for this idea because I wanted to say, hey, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got different names for all the different tracks out here. But here's what I've got for this postcard. Ready? Front, beautiful local landmark like a park or an attraction or a hiking trail, or I got some great views from the mountains of different communities, right? That's what I used. And then put quick history or fun facts about the neighborhood, why people love living here. And then have a little section. Here are the hiking trails, right? What's a call to action? Thinking of moving? Let me help you find your dream home right here in the neighborhood. So this one I thought, well, I know people here want to move over there, or people here want to move over to that side or somewhere else. So why not show them everything that's available here and make it more about the community, right? Anyway, that's what I did. Did a little history when this track, when all the homes here were originally built, and the progression of that. I have not sent that one out. I'm not even on week 7 for me personally, but week 8, final letter. Here we go. Final letter. Let's talk about your home value. This is the last one before you start now mailing out every other week and then eventually every month. Recap market trends, recent home sales, and buyer demand in the area. Explain how home values are changing and why might be the best time to sell, or maybe it's not, right? I don't know. Depends on your market. I want you to tell the truth, right? Next, offer a free no obligation home consultation, and then close with, I'd love to meet you and answer any real estate questions you have. Let's grab coffee. Remember, this is all local to your farm. Let's grab coffee or talk on the phone. Looking forward to connecting. Give them your name. For me, this is the route I'm going to go. Let me make sure I got it all here for you. Yes, I do. I even have final strategies. You guys can go over that in the Google Doc. If you have questions, let me make sure I got this. Message me on Instagram. If you need any clarity on this one, let me know. I don't usually talk about things that I'm testing out, barely. I like to have some proof. But, I've been mailing for so long and I know this is going to work. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just share exactly what I'm doing. I'm right in the middle of this one. I'm excited. I've gotten some good responses. Not great, right? Good. But again, I'm only on number 3 on this one. And I don't know that I told you that, but there you go. I'm on number 3. Let's see how this goes. I've got another 5 weeks left. Have an awesome day.